Welcome to Roll the Bones, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Here are your players.
Hi, I'm Chip and I play Oz.
I'm Shelby and I play Fourstone.
I'm Joel and I play Malgreth.
I'm Gretchen and I play Kahu. I keep my daggers close, but my secrets closer.
Ooh, mysterious.
And I'm Chris, and I'm your Dungeon Master. Where we last left the skeleton crew, they were just about to enter a supposedly cursed lighthouse. If they can make it safe, they can make it home. Let's pick up where we left off.
All right, the lighthouse proper has a big old padlock right on that front door.
Yo, Nathaniel, do you got a key for this?
I haven't been able to find the key in, I don't know, hours.
Where do you usually keep it?
I don't remember. I have to admit, my memory has become something unreliable.
That's all right. Do you mind if we look around a little bit, see if we can find it?
Go ahead.
Investigation?
Sure.
17.
17. Shelby, I saw you rolled 2.
Also a 17.
You don't find a key.
Wait, I'm gonna roll as well.
Okay.
17.
It might be easier to just let Kafu pick it.
Yeah, Kahu could probably pick it.
Yeah.
If you want to try and pick it, try and pick it.
Yeah, let me just pick it.
Yeah, that's your thing.
What?
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, I was gonna... 18?
Pops right open. No problem.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, so you open it. It's got kind of 2 double doors that open up. And inside is this narrow spiral staircase that winds upwards in a tight circle. Each wooden step, you can tell it would just groan softly underfoot. It all looks kind of old and decrepit, but basically stable. The walls are this thick stone that's cool to the touch if you touch it. And you can see that there's small windows at regular intervals, and a little bit of moonlight kind of cuts in from them. Otherwise, it's totally pitch black in here. The confined space amplifies every sound. Footsteps, breathing, the distant crash of the waves. It has this almost hypnotic rhythm to it as it echoes inside this big stone chamber.
Okay. Yeah, detect magic pinging and anything?
Not yet. Could you guys...
Does it feel cold in here to us?
No, it feels like the same temperature as outside right now. Could you roll me a perception check, though, each of you?
Would love to.
Enthusiastically.
19.
Oh, 19.
10.
21.
21?
11.
All right, so half of you immediately notice that there is it's easy to miss, but it's not exactly hidden, like a hatch in the floor also that looks like you could go down as well as up.
Basement. Cellar. Hatch on the floor.
Maybe we should go up first. He said there was something about the lens.
Can I send my familiar to go check out the lens?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so Tarragon flies straight up. There's a winding staircase that goes up, but Tarragon just goes up to the top. But Tarragon can't get to the actual lens because at the top of the stairs is another hatch that needs to be opened to get up to the platform where the lens actually is.
What if I send her around the outside to see what it looks like from the
You
outside?
can do that. Yeah. Okay. So she flies on up there and she doesn't see anything of note. You can see through her eyes. Firstly, it's pretty rad. It's this big circular space, perhaps 12 feet across, surrounded entirely by thick glass panels. And if you were sitting up there for real, you would be able to get a breathtaking 360-degree view of the coastline. And at the center there sits this massive Fresnel lens, a beautiful, complex arrangement of prismatic glass. And it looks like the lens housing could be rotated by this intricate system of gears and counterweights. You don't know if that stuff still works, but nothing up there looks out of the ordinary. It looks like what you imagine a lighthouse should look like.
I will relay all of that to you. So perhaps cellar first then?
Doesn't seem to be anything else of note so far.
Let's do it.
Okay, the cellar door also has a padlock on it.
I'll pick that.
Or will you?
19.
Oh, 19. All right, you pop the second lock, no problem. That door, when you open that up, it's another staircase going down, and the basement is really big. It's completely open. It's just one room. It's like an unfinished basement, kind of. The wooden stairs that lead down into there are really musty. The whole place smells musty, like this is very humid next to the ocean kind of vibe. And that wood is starting to rot out, but there's nothing in that basement that you can see. It's just a big, empty stone basement, except for one wall has an area where the wall has collapsed. Like it looks like even maybe you could see behind it if you get closer, but that there's a big pile of stone right there.
Can I get closer and investigate that big pile of stone and what's behind it?
I mean, you don't even
if
have
there's
to roll.
anything behind it.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll. You can see that it does open up into what looks like a tunnel that goes down even further under the lighthouse.
Tunnel.
Why?
That's a great question.
Do we all have dark vision? Is it?
You all have dark vision.
Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if gifted or not.
Start moving the stones enough to clear a path?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me some athletics checks and we'll see how long it takes.
Was there anything else of note in the room?
Not down there. It looks empty. Like this looks like an unused space.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Kaho, just let us.
Kahu breaks an ankle and falls over.
I got a 6, by the
Kaho
way.
immediately goes for a stone her size.
Oz is not very helpful.
I got an 11, so I'm not super helpful either.
I got a very average roll for me, which is a 13.
A 13. So, I mean, you guys are making progress, but this is going to take you a while. These are some like very large pieces of stone that have fallen. This is not really going to be easy.
Have fun, Malka. Should we get Claude back to help us?
Yeah, like he can do it. I'm saying you can do it, but it's a job. It's going to take you several hours.
I'm gonna
We're here for.
I'm gonna try to adjust my positioning and use the staff to get some leverage to maybe get advantage on that athletics roll.
Or maybe you snap the staff.
Maybe it's possible. It's just a quarter staff. It's not a big deal.
All right, just roll another athletics. How about that?
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, Oz's understanding of physics he kind of turns his brain on and remembers how like levers and fulcrums work and is able to help a little bit more. He kind of rolls some big slabs off and you guys make enough space, we'll say. It's a pain in the ass. And I think that if you want to continue, that you're maybe potentially going to take a level of exhaustion.
Oh, I forgot
Should
about
we
that
go upstairs for real
mechanic.
and not send the owl upstairs first?
Yeah.
Before we're exhausted?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just in case it's something that's like triggered by
The presence.
people being there.
Yeah. I want to get a close look at that lens too.
Yeah.
Plus, we could probably all use a break, right?
Sure.
Certainly.
Yeah.
All right, so are we heading up the stairs?
Yes.
Well, then about the first thing that would give you pause is about halfway up, you pass a small landing with a closed door.
Oh, that's interesting.
Let's check that out.
I'll open it.
It's a really small room, but like it's sleeping quarters. A neatly made bed, clothes hanging on pegs, personal belongings arranged with military precision. Everything looks unlived in, covered in dust. Like this is a very small kind of protrusion out. Could have been Lightkeeper's quarters before the additional house was built. Could have been for another employee of some kind. Problematically, however, you also see 4 shimmering, shadowy figures flickering in and out of focus in there. All of them look like sailors wearing the uniforms of some merchant vessel, though one does have a captain's tricorn hat. And as they register your presence, this piercing shriek blows through the room, and they fly directly at you.
Initiative.
They fly directly at you and give you presents.
Oh, well.
They just want a hug.
They might, sometimes with ghosts, it is like that.
Thematically appropriate initiative roll.
9.
8.
16.
6.
Oh boy.
They're going first, aren't they?
Yeah, well, one in particular. That's a problem. So I said before that there are 4 kind of shadowy figures and that they move towards you. One of them instantly, as soon as this starts, turns invisible. And you feel a force hit you in the chest like a battering ram, Malkrith. And you're going to need to make a strength check.
Oh.
Did I not have seen visibility?
Check, not save.
It's going to be a check versus the
Oh,
poltergeist's
it's a-
charisma.
okay.
And I told you what the monster is.
That's okay. That is a 20, so that makes it a 23.
23. Okay, you actually are going to be okay. This thing actually hits you, but it picked probably the worst person to slam into, and this telekinetic thrust, you're able to shrug it off. Maybe it slides you back a couple of inches in the dust, but you do not go any further. And that's lucky because behind you is a staircase and jaunt. That is all that's going to happen in that turn. However, another creature is going to get a chance. The kind of least substantial looking apparition takes this swipe with its arm at you, but it actually just totally misses.
Okay.
And now it's Oz's turn.
Do I have anything that creates lights? No, of course not. Why would I do that? Why would I have a useful spell for this? Okay, we're gonna magic missile.
Yeah.
So the one that hit him is invisible, so I'm just gonna pick one of the other ones and do a first level magic missile at him.
Okay. Let me explain better.
Mm-hmm.
So you have an invisible one now. You have 4 total. You have one that has a captain's tricorn. So it's kind of bigger than the others. You have a wimpy one, which is the one that just swiped, and then you have a slightly less wimpy one. Does that make sense? These are all different.
I'd fire at the captain.
Okay, you fired the captain.
Yeah, all three darts at the captain. So that's 3, 5, so 8. Ooh, and 5, so 13 damage.
Ouch.
And 3 darts. Pew pew pew.
All right, you hit that thing, and I mean, they slam into it, and it kind of writhes in pain, and nothing else happens. What else you got?
That's it for me.
It is the Captain Specter's turn now.
I'm going to try to make sure that Malkreth is between me and anything else that's in there.
Well, you might expect the captain to strike back out at you, but that's not what happens at all. When you hit it that hard, it kind of suddenly starts to shift out of focus and looks a little bit less substantial than it did before, even more translucent, and it just kind of floats into the floor, and it's gone.
Oh, can I do like a religion check to see what I know about these particular types of ghosts?
Yes, and you could roll an Arcana too. Either one, we would tell you different information, but
Okay, my religion is way better. Well, is somewhat better than my Arcana. So we'll do religion. It's a 13.
A 13, you would kind of know about the, let's say, like hierarchy of specters. That these are like fundamentally different kinds of creatures. Sort of, you have a specter, a ghost, a shadow, and a poltergeist. These are all different guys.
Variety pack.
Got the variety pack of dead sailors. So they're going to have different capabilities. And that the ghost, what you just saw, is it leaving the prime material plane. It is out of here. Mm-hmm. It can potentially come back, but it is not here right now.
Okay.
Yes, and now it's Kahu's turn.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I don't.
Fucking stab stuff.
Can I stab ghosts? I mean,
Yeah, you can stab ghosts.
Okay, I got a specter, a shadow, a ghost, and a
And I
poltergeist.
will point out that like stabbing ghosts often doesn't work as well as hurting them in other ways, but I don't know if you have an option.
Yeah, the only other option I have is pass without trace. That spell.
Cool, so get stabby on something then.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go after the shadow,
Okay.
and I'm just going to stab him. That's 12 damage.
Well, you don't roll damage yet. You roll to hit first.
Sorry.
Right?
Duh. That's a 22 to hit.
Definitely
Damn.
hits. Now roll damage.
Just use that 12, right?
Or you can roll the 12.
Yeah, just
Here, we'll use the 12 since it's higher. But because it has resistance to slashing damage, then it gets halved. So it takes 6, actually. Swords don't work as well on it as other things.
I should have just fireballed the room, right? That's how it should have been.
Hey.
A wooden room.
Did we not
Yeah.
learn our lesson last time? You started a fire in a wooden room.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, you also get sneak attack damage, though,
Oh.
because it's in melee with Malkreth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ayo.
You roll the
There's a
There's-
separate sneak attack damage thing on there.
just way the hell.
11.
11. Okay, so that's going to be another 6. All right, so you actually did some pretty good damage to that shadow. It is going to be Four Stone's turn.
We all in 30 feet.
Oh, yes.
I'm turning undead. I need the 3 that are on this plane to give me wisdom, right? Yeah, wisdom saving throws, pretty please.
This is going to be brutal.
Perhaps.
All right, let's start with the invisible poltergeist first. Because it's if it can see you, not if you
Yeah,
can see
if
it, right?
if it can see me.
Okay, so nat 20 for the poltergeist.
Dang.
Dang.
He ain't skirt.
Shadow is going to, however, be a 9. And then the specter, which hasn't really been in play, is going to be a paltry 6.
All right, Shadow and Spectre are gonna take a bunch of damage. Can I have D8s from Chip and Joel, please?
It's always a bad sign when you have to borrow additional die.
Yeah.
I've got 2.
I just need one of them. I got 3. Thank you. So they all take
Ooh.
Go down.
19 radiant damage.
Dang. Okay.
Jeez.
What does this look like?
Yes,
This
please.
is, I take my holy symbol, which is the little Sharandlar pendant with the needle and the ring of fire around it, and I thrust it out, and I think that, like, my fur stands on end, like when your cat's spooked, and then just radiant light, and they turn around. They are, the ones that failed are also frightened and incapacitated for a minute. And during that time, it is trying to get as far away from me as possible.
Yeah, so that's
turn.
absolutely brutal. I mean, that shadow, the wimpiest of the 4, just disintegrates immediately.
Slay.
And then the specter, which was the second most substantial visible one, is still there, but immediately is engulfed with the searing radiant light and shrieks and starts to try and fly towards the back wall. That thing is very messed up as well. Almost one-shotted it.
And the seer is the only damage that doesn't end the turn effect. So y'all can hit him again to kill him, but it'll stop him from being frightened and incapacitated and running away.
Okay.
Got it.
Well, Melkreth doesn't know that. Melkreth's about to find out.
Part of me is kind of surprised. It actually turns out she is a Sharandalar cleric. I thought for sure there was going to be a secret other holy symbol.
Yeah.
No. And that's it. That's all I've got.
That's Malkrith's turn then. Yeah, this is...
I will... did I observe how Kahu's attack went?
Yeah, for sure.
So I noticed that it was not super duper effective, not as effective as she usually is.
Yeah, I feel like any martial adept of significant skill would have the sense that, as my blade passes through these ethereal forms, this is not as efficient as I could be.
Right. Confirming my suspicions, I'll groan, I'll reach into my pack, pull out the axe, look at it and wince. Because I remember hearing something when I was on the astral plane about magic is good against incorporeal things. We're always severing the lines of people who are astral projecting. You know how Githyanki do. So I'll take that, and I have 2 attack actions now. So first, before I go to wield that, I will chuck my hand axe at this thing.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay, and that is going to do 8 damage.
Yeah, it just disappears in a puff of smoke.
Oh, well.
That thing was almost dead to begin with.
And then that's the only other
Visible.
one we can see.
Yeah, so now you have something that is hiding out in the frayed area between this plane and the next, where it cannot currently be touched, and then you have something invisible in the room with you.
How big is this room?
It's really small. I would say it's maybe 7 feet deep and then 12 feet across. This is basically just wide enough, to put a bunk in there.
I'll shrug, step into the room enough to not catch any of my allies with this, and just take the biggest, widest, arcing swing across the room with this axe.
Okay, I'm into that. Okay, I think that you need to make it with disadvantage.
Yeah, of course. Oh, okay. 17.
Wow.
I'm quite sure that that'll do it. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay. That is 12 damage.
So it's going to take 6. Even though you can't see this thing, you just swing in a big blind arc, and you hear this scream that sounds like it's coming from far away, and you know somehow that you have definitely just nicked this poltergeist. And it is back to the poltergeist if that's it for you.
I would like to... Yeah, I'll do a bait and switch with 4. Your AC is increased by 4.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh, big time.
Nice.
Okay, now that's me.
The poltergeist does still focus its attack on you, since you did manage to hit it and are standing near it.
That's fine.
So it is, that's not going to hit though. That's a 10, which definitely doesn't do it, right? So yeah, once again, you feel this thing thump into you, like getting hit by something big and heavy, but you just soak it. You just take it in the armor and it's fine. Then it's Oz's turn.
I want to ready an action to cast Firebolt as soon as I can see it. If it comes out of, if it does anything where I can determine like that's where it is, I want to fire a Firebolt at it.
All right. As this is going on, all of a sudden, a kind of mist seems to occupy an empty space nearby, and that captain with the tricorn hat steps back into existence, essentially out of nowhere. And then, can you make a Constitution check for me, Fourstone?
I can. So
That's an
not
8.
good.
Okay.
I'd wager
Oh, this is fun.
for me.
So it kind of, steps back into existence, and then it just flies directly into Fourstone, and then Fourstone just kind of crumples to the ground.
Oh, jeez.
And you guys don't know what's happening exactly necessarily, but you know that you cannot control your body anymore.
Awesome.
Your body stands back up, and you sprint for the stairs.
4. Where are you going?
So I think that, you're heading for the stairs. You're going to run past Malkrath and Kahu, but not Oz, to get towards the stairs. Are you guys gonna try and?
So
Catch a cat.
did we see?
Did fly into her?
Yeah,
So
probably. Yeah.
So essentially, she's possessed by the ghost right now.
I'm not gonna say yes or no to that. That would be one logical conclusion.
You know what? No, I'm gonna stay. I will call after them, but I still have this other invisible specter to deal with. I'm gonna hope somebody else can catch them.
I'll try to catch Forcestone.
All right, so then let's do a.
Is that an athletics check?
Yes, it's gonna be a little opposed athletics, and I'd like you to roll it for me.
Yeah. 12.
19.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Thanks, Kahu.
Take down.
Four
Can
puts
I
his
make
shoulder
a note?
down. Yeah, for sure.
I thought that ghosts typically can't like possess a person's body. That would be more poltergeist.
In the world of D&D, that's not correct.
Okay. In the real world.
Real world. Yeah. I know, you know all the rules. Yeah, okay. So 4 basically starts running for the ledge of this staircase going up as if to throw themselves off.
Thank you.
And
I just imagine I'm getting clawed to death this whole time.
Probably.
Kahu body checks, wraps them up, and stops them. It is now Kahu's turn also.
I have animal handling. No.
Cat catcher.
So I'm holding on to Forcestone, and I guess I need somebody with a spell to like exorcise this ghost from Forcestone.
Yeah, that's the
I need
issue.
an exorcist is what I need.
Right.
And unfortunately,
possessed
I'm
our
the one with
priest.
those
Yeah.
lines and spells.
yeah,
I'm going
none
to
of
say
you-
go to God.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh, shit.
But you can keep Forcestone restrained if you want to.
Yeah.
If you're spending your
don't want
time-
Forcestone to throw themselves off of a lighthouse. So, yes, I'm going to
Appreciate you
hold
so
on
much,
to them.
Kahu.
I mean, I do have Featherfall prepared in case she actually does jump.
Thank you, Oz. Oh. I was going to do something really cool on my turn, but then I got possessed by a fucked up
Isn't that how it always
ghost.
goes?
Did I ever tell you the story of the ghost? The one who I knew and
He's making reference to a fish song.
Oh.
Fish,
that's
unfortunately.
the correct response. Mild disgust.
All right. So if you are going to try and keep 4 grappled, then you have to do another contest. So it's going to be athletics for you.
Okay.
And then the target in a grapple gets to choose between athletics or acrobatics. And in this case, the ghost is going to choose acrobatics.
Oh,
That's
shit.
smart, given my stats. And that would be a 17 for acrobatics.
Hey, pretty good,
Wow.
actually.
I'm a cat.
15.
4 is
No.
able to wiggle out. You have bonus actions. but that is your main action.
Can my bonus action be try to snatch 4 by their tail? Cats love that.
It's their
In my
favorite.
experience.
No, unfortunately.
Well, then can my bonus action be that I just like shoot my bow into the air with some random orb?
No, I think you can't. You can only do your kind of cunning action stuff. So
I can run away in this
basically.
7-foot square
you can,
space.
Yeah, you can hide in a corner.
Hide, disengage.
I'm gonna
Dash.
disengage.
Dash.
Okay, so unfortunately, it is Fourstone's turn.
Oh gosh.
Do I get another save or something to break out of it, or are you just?
Let's read it together. The target is possessed by the ghost. The ghost disappears and the target has the incapacitated condition, but the target retains awareness. The ghost can't be targeted by any attack, spell, or other effect except ones that specifically target undead. That means the ghost itself can't be targeted, right? 4 can be targeted. The ghost inherits speed, strength, dexterity, constitution modifiers. You don't get to...
Cool.
Somebody else has to
Kill me.
kill it, or it can leave, or if you die, then it will fly off.
But
So, like-
bitched.
So just like knocking her unconscious wouldn't be enough to.
I mean, stop her
If
moving.
if she drops to 0 hit points, then the ghost gets kicked out.
Okay.
So you can get 4 up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do what you
doesn't
gotta
mean
do, guys.
Death, 0 hit points versus death.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So it is Forrest's turn. They have a clear break for a ledge over which to throw themselves, which is precisely what happens.
Can I cast Featherfall?
Can you do it? Like
It's a
as
reaction. It's a
Reaction, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they buffed Featherfall going into 5th edition, made it a reaction, which makes it actually useful now.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 dives over the ledge, fully ready to fall 30 feet, which is a significant amount of damage.
I would land on my feet either way.
And they just break and crumble underneath you.
Right.
And Oz fires off Featherfall, and 4 floats serenely down to the floor.
Just like just the a cloud of like shreds of paper slowly like gently lower you onto the ground.
And with that, 4. Hey, I have a question.
Okay.
I've often wondered this, and this will inform what happens next. But you know how big cats can roar, but they can't purr, and little cats can purr and mew, but they can't roar.
Right.
And if you can do one, you can't do the other.
Yeah.
This is a fun animal fact for the day. What about Tabaxi? Can Tabaxi roar?
I think of Tabaxi as house cat flavored
Kind of
rather
same.
than big cat
More
flavored.
purring.
So I would assume they would purr and not roar.
So I would say then that
But they would do the roar, 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 roar,
Yes.
or that kind of scary meowing.
yes, roar,
Yeah.
yeah. The ghost's frustration would unleash itself in 4's kind of tepid attempt at a roar, which is like a
Exactly.
Sanders,
it's a
get in
bird
here
flies
for
by.
sound
And then it releases 4 and begins to fly back up the chamber towards you guys.
Gotta go up all these goddamn stairs again.
It's
you have a-
Malkuth's turn.
Don't you have a climb speed?
I do. I have feline agility too.
There you
It'll
go.
be fine. Just later.
Okay, well, not really being an advantage point to see that taking place, I will just shout behind me, "Go get them! I'll keep this one at bay."
Does the ghost I guess since I had to cast Featherfall, my ready to action probably wouldn't still be readied, right?
No,
And
Featherfall's a reaction.
So my ready to action to attack the ghost as soon as it's visible.
Once it's up there, but it's not yet.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna take a few more big swings. Oh, that's probably not gonna do it. That is only 14.
Actually, a 14 hits.
Nice.
Woo! That's 16 damage.
Jesus Christ.
That's but halved, right?
Yeah.
So 8.
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to clip it again.
All right, I've got 2 attacks now, so here comes the second one. All right. Okay. That's a 17.
Damn.
And that is 13.
Nice.
That's a disadvantage? Damn.
Suddenly, I can hit things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saving up all these good rolls.
Yeah. In fact, that does it. Just,
For the poltergeist?
yeah, this thing picked the wrong giant sword to fight against in a cramped room, like having a knife fight in a phone booth. Turned out to be pretty easy to hit, and you somehow managed to wildly chop this poltergeist to pieces. And it is now Oz's turn.
All right. Can I see the ghost flying back yet?
Yeah, it is now back. I mean, it's on the prime material plane. It is flying up to you. It looks pissed as can be, and you can, if you were to look back over your shoulder, you can see this thing flying up like a rocket from the ground below.
I'm going to firebolt it.
And you firebolt it.
That's a 24 to hit.
Hits.
That is 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage.
Pew.
Pew pew indeed. You got anything else?
No.
All right, so that thing takes the hit and then keeps on flying. And it's kind of briefly on fire as it rockets towards you.
Oh, cool.
But then the fire goes off and it stops right in front of you and hovers just inches in front of your face. And then this shock wave of horrifying energy flies out from it. And like you feel this creeping into you, the most profound dread of your life. And this is probably especially shocking for you, Oz, because usually you're the one doing this sort of thing to other people. But so you're going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's a DC 13.
That's a 20.
Nice.
Malkrith and Kahu will also need to roll.
Also a 20.
Jesus, guys.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Busted makes me feel good.
Exactly.
He knew what he was writing, right?
Yeah, he absolutely did.
I mean, come on. Busting makes me feel good. And it's like during the scene, too, where the ghost is going down on Ray.
21.
Okay. You all managed to handily shrug off the horrifying visage in front of you.
Brave.
And it is now Kahu's turn.
I guess just shoot an arrow at it.
Go for it.
Okay, that's a 27 to hit.
Jesus, how's that possible? And yet it did. I see it right there.
But I did. I'm
Yeah,
not
it
cheating.
hits. I know.
13 for damage.
Okay, you fire an arrow right into the head of this ghost, and it passes right through and flies back into the wall behind it, but it still looks hurt. It is now Fourstone's turn.
Can I get my ass all the way back up there with my feline agility doubled move speed once
Yeah.
per long rest?
Probably.
Love it.
What is the double move speed? It's 30 feet up, so it should be.
Yeah, so
If
easy.
you have a climb
easy.
speed, it's no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, I get back up there and then I'll guiding bolt the
Ghosty.
ghosty at level 2. Whoa! I think I hit. That's 23.
Hits.
I need all your d6s. I need 5 total.
Jesus.
D6s, not D8s.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I'm not smiting anymore. Thank you. So that is 21 radiant damage.
All right, so this thing dies. What does it look like when you smash it with the guiding bolt?
Same as before, I guess. I don't think that if I'm not channeling divinity, I'm not like puffing up in that way. But yeah, I run all the way up those damn stairs to get back into the room and then raise a hand and call down a beam of bright white radiant energy.
And just deletes this ghost from existence.
Badass.
Yeah, I mean, you guys annihilated these pretty handily. This is like some unfair level of rolling, I would suggest.
I mean,
We were feeling lucky.
their armor classes, well, at least the ones I was fighting, their armor classes weren't that crazy. So.
No, they're low. It's just hard to, they just can take a lot of damage because of the resistances.
Right, yeah.
But then a couple of, like, the telekinetic ones that you neither hit you, that could have thrown you, which would have been a big deal. And then the possession can go really bad really quickly.
Yeah. If I hadn't been Featherfall,
Horrific Visage. Horrific Visage is like a pretty nasty spell. And all of you guys rolled over 20 on the saving throw. I mean, come on. Check your dice after this.
It's because I switched to this D20.
Listen, man. I missed every attack in like that last fight that we did.
Regardless, these guys are toast. They're dead as a doornail and gone. Well, dead.
Deader.
I feel gross.
Search the room. Has it been less than 10 minutes? Is my detect magic still active?
Yeah, your detect magic is still active, but you don't detect anything in here that's magic.
Okay.
Just mundane Lightkeeper stuff.
All right. Well, let's hope that was the entirety of the curse, but we should probably continue searching this place to be certain.
Can I do like an investigation check to see if there's anything in here that doesn't just feel like mundane Lighthouse Keeper stuff? There's any like, subtle cursed sigils underneath his bed or something?
Sure.
13.
No, you don't find anything out of the ordinary.
Just move the rug aside and there's a pentagram underneath it.
Bunch of this little Blair Witch Project stick dolls hanging.
Yeah.
Nope, no, everything seems pretty normal.
I want to go look at that. Go look at that
Continue
lens.
our ascent. Yeah.
Okay, you go up. That hatch that leads up onto the lens chamber doesn't have a lock on it. You pop on up there, and you don't notice anything out of the ordinary up here. Everything looks cool. If any of you who want to can roll an investigate to check out the machinery.
15.
15? So with a 15, you're pretty sure that this should work. There's nothing that would lead you to think that there's anything wrong with the lighthouse. Like, it could be used again. The only reason that maybe it went off the infamous night where the light failed during the storm and the merchant ship crashed and killed everyone aboard was because the Lightkeeper had been killed. Not because the lighthouse had been sabotaged in some way or anything like that. But
Can I relight it?
yes, you definitely can.
So there's no curse.
Just some ghosties?
Just a dead guy and some ghosts.
I told you that's probably
I have
all it
removed
was.
curse prepared for nothing.
It might have been useful if one of us had been possessed.
right. But that was me, unfortunately.
So you can get this thing relit. Basically, there are a couple ways to do it, but there is a manual, non-magic way that just involves lighting a large lamp. And you can do it. You don't even have to roll for it. You can just, if you have a tinderbox,
Which
you
I
can
have.
make fire like you normally do. After a couple of minutes, you guys are able to get this thing going. And suddenly, a bright light is cast out over the bay. It's not moving. There's a switch for that if you wanted to make it spin. But otherwise, it's just projecting out into the ocean.
We gotta find that switch.
Well, it's in the room.
Malgrath, I feel like you want to say something.
I'm just waiting for somebody to go to the switch so I can stop them.
Yeah, I'll go for the switch.
I'll stop you. I'll hold my hand out, just like dead stop you from approaching. We shouldn't call any more attention to ourselves than we already have by lighting this thing.
It's lit.
Well, he already lit it.
Yeah.
Right, but it's casting out into the ocean right now, right?
Yeah. Versus like,
Yeah.
pew, 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 like it's a nightclub.
Sending it out into the ocean is one thing. Letting all of the dock ward know that this lighthouse is functioning again would not make it the best hideout.
That's true.
So we should maybe extinguish it now that we've confirmed that it works.
I extinguish it now that we've confirmed that it works.
Roger that.
What about that sad ghost? Should we do something about that? Or
I kind of want to figure out who murdered him and caused this whole boat crash.
certainly.
Sure, that seems like a good use of our time.
Love a good mystery.
Do you think though that they would pay us to operate the lighthouse? You know, if we turn it back on, I think money might be nice.
Think the anonymity is probably more valuable.
Yeah, you're probably
It
right.
seems like
Do you just want to become a lighthouse keeper, Oz?
Well, I'm trying to be open to new experiences.
do you see what happened to the last one?
You're right. That's fine. Okay.
All right, so shall we go speak with Nathaniel? Maybe rest a little bit, eat something, and then try and make our way down into those tunnels just to be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you go down back into the house, and Nathaniel is like jumping up and down with joy.
Oh.
He's not actually moving
Hovering
up and down.
with joy.
Yeah, like he's a couple of inches off the ground, and his legs are moving as if to jump.
His feet are just going into the ground
Yeah.
and back out.
And he has a big smile on his face, and he says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have just the thing to reward you." And he says, "Go look in my bedroom. There's something there you'll like.
That's creepy.
It's his corpse.
It's gotta be.
Linked suggestively on the bed.
Nathaniel, I love it.
How did you know? It's Malkrat's favorite.
Somebody ask Claude who's ever cooked Lighthouse Keeper before.
We'll go to the bedroom.
It's a normal ass bedroom, and on the nightstand there is a small ring.
Oh,
Check that thing out.
pick it up. Turn it over my hand.
Bing bong.
Oh, hey.
Oz can tell you that this is magic.
Let me have a look at that. Identify.
It is what's called the Lightkeeper's Ring. The Lightkeeper's Ring allows you to cast the spell Daylight once per day without expending a spell slot.
Would have been nice earlier, Nathaniel.
You won't find it. It's custom. It's
Okay.
a homebrew thing, but
Shall I hang on to it?
whoever wants to.
It's not really my speed.
Yeah, this could be very useful at some point in the future,
Or 1 hour ago.
or 1 hour ago.
Yeah.
We'll take a... We didn't actually, trigger any exhaustion yet, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And how... Do you get rid of exhaustion with short rest, or does it need a long rest?
Let's find out for sure.
Long rest. Sure enough.
You would only gain 1 level of exhaustion from finishing this job, so you'd have disadvantage on ability checks until you sleep, basically.
I'll ask if anybody needs a rest before we go and finish excavating.
I'm okay.
Well, perhaps we should go claim the deed first.
We don't know that we've lifted the curse for certain.
Ah, that's a good point.
Does someone want to go collect Claude from the yawning portal?
Yeah, so once we finish
we're moving.
Once we finish moving all of the rocks and we're all clearly exhausted. I don't know about everybody else, but after fighting 4 ghosts and moving I don't know how many rocks. There's more rocks than I thought.
Possession took a lot out of me too.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was gross.
Maybe we should wait before going into some unknown tunnel that I was not expecting to find beneath a lighthouse.
Agreed.
Do we want to go back to the yawning portal, or do we want to stay here?
Claude's still there.
This basement's pretty safe. No one would look for us here.
But there's not a bed here, though.
We've got bedrolls.
You make a really
Oz.
He makes a really good point. It's not a fire either, or warm food or ale.
Your 2 daily turkeys.
My 2 daily turkeys. Well, my 2 nightly turkeys. I already had the day turkey. Can't sleep without my night turkey.
Do you think we get in trouble? I think it's been enough time since the City Watch was there where they wouldn't care.
It looks like things are happening there all the time anyways.
Yeah.
It's probably blown over. by
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure it's fine. Let's go
All right,
back.
well, let's let Nathaniel know we'll be back later.
Oh, I feel bad to leave him.
You do, and and you'll notice he's still there. Oh, so what does that mean for a ghost? I wonder.
Have a ghost friend.
Or the place is still cursed.
Yeah,
the
or
place is
Malkrat doesn't care about that.
I'm not hinting at anything. I think we don't know necessarily what it means, but we're gonna find out. So you say goodnight to Nathaniel. Nathaniel thanks you and says he's going to go to bed, even though we all know he's not, because he still is not aware that he's dead somehow.
Sweet dreams, Nathaniel.
He just looks at you kind of confused, like maybe he's forgotten what dreams are. And then you guys head on back to the yawning portal to call this one a night. As always, thank you for joining us. As soon as this episode goes live, I'm adding a new poll for the Skull Society to vote on which of a few classic monsters to throw up into the mix for some future encounters. What should we throw at the crew? A classic monster like a gelatinous cube? Something weird and dangerous like some gibbering mouthers? Maybe something cunning like an aboleth? You all get to decide. If you haven't already, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/rollthebonespodcast. You can join for free, and we're building that out now with some new bonus content being recorded this month. You can vote on events in the game world, grab stuff to use in your own games, and much more. If
you've got questions or comments for the Skeleton Crew, you can send them to hello@rollthebonespodcast.com for an eventual mailbag bonus episode. And if you haven't visited rollthebonespodcast.com in a while, there's some stuff up there you may not have seen, so please check it out. As always, thank you for being at the table, and we will see you soon. And in the meantime, roll high and don't die.